Welcome to Fishing 101. Now, you might think fishing is just about casting a line and waiting, but there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. It's a pursuit as old as time itself, a dance with nature, a test of patience and skill. I've spent my life chasing aquatic mysteries in the most remote corners of the world. From the murky depths of the Amazon to the crystal clear waters of the Pacific, I've learned that every fish, every river, every ocean holds a story, and today I'm going to share some of those stories with you. Whether you're a complete novice or looking to refine your skills, this guide will help you get started on your own fishing journey. So grab your gear and let's delve into the fascinating world of fishing. First things first, let's talk about the different types of fishing. You see, the world of fishing is vast and varied, just like the waters we fish in. We've got freshwater fishing, where you're casting your line in rivers, lakes and ponds, hoping to land a feisty trout or hefty catfish. Then there's saltwater fishing, the domain of the ocean's giants. Here, you might find yourself battling a powerful tuna or reeling in a shimmering mahi-mahi. And we're not just talking rods and reels here. Some cultures have perfected the art of net fishing, while others rely on the ancient techniques of spearfishing. Each method requires different skills, different knowledge, and a whole lot of patience. Now, before we cast off on our fishing adventure, we need the right gear. A good rod and reel are your trusted companions, the extensions of your arm that allow you to feel every twitch and tug from the depths. But choosing the right ones depends on what you're fishing for and where. Then there's the line, the invisible thread connecting you to the underwater world. You'll need to select the right strength and type for your target species. And let's not forget about the bait. Just like us, fish have their preferences, so understanding what they like to eat is crucial. Live bait, artificial lures, smelly pastes. The options are endless. Now, just like finding the right fishing gear, finding the right fishing spot is crucial. Fish, you see, are creatures of habit. They like to hang out in areas where they feel safe and can find an easy meal. Look for areas with structure, like fallen trees, submerged rocks, or weed beds. These are prime locations for fish to ambush their prey. Also, pay attention to the currents. Fish often gather in areas where the current slows, allowing them to conserve energy while still having access to food. River mouths, where fresh water meets salt water, are also hot spots for fish activity. Now, to truly become a master angler, you need to understand the fish themselves. Every species has its own unique behavior patterns and feeding habits. Some fish, like bass, are most active at dawn and dusk, while others, like catfish, prefer to feed under the cover of darkness. Learning these patterns will give you a significant advantage. Pay attention to the weather too. Fish are more likely to bite when the barometric pressure is low, such as before a storm. And remember, fish can sense changes in their environment, so move slowly and quietly to avoid spooking them. Now let's talk about the heart of fishing, the techniques. Casting is the art of propelling your bait or lure to the desired location. A smooth, controlled cast will prevent tangles and increase your chances of reaching those elusive fish. Then there's retrieving, the art of reeling in your line in a way that entices a strike. Different retrieves work for different species, so experiment to find what works best. For bottom feeders like catfish, vertical fishing is the way to go. And if you're targeting fast-moving species like tuna, trolling, dragging your bait or lure behind a moving boat, is the technique of choice. Now, as anglers, we have a responsibility to protect the waters we fish in. Always check and follow local fishing regulations. These rules are in place to ensure the sustainability of fish populations. Obtain any necessary permits and familiarize yourself with size and bag limits. Practice catch and release whenever possible, especially for undersized or protected species. And remember, leave no trace of your presence. Pack out everything you pack in and dispose of fishing line properly. Fishing, my friends, is a journey of continuous learning. Don't be afraid to experiment, to try new techniques, to venture into unfamiliar waters. Every fishing trip is an opportunity to learn something new. Connect with experienced anglers, join fishing clubs, or simply observe the water and the behavior of the fish. The more you immerse yourself in the world of fishing, the more successful and rewarding your experiences will be. And remember, patience is key. Not every fishing trip will yield a trophy catch, but the thrill of the chase, the peace of mind you find by the water, and the stories you create make every outing worthwhile. So, there you have it, the basics of fishing. Remember, fishing is more than just catching fish. It's about connecting with nature, challenging yourself, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. Start with these simple steps, and over time, you'll develop your own style, your own techniques, and your own fishing stories to tell. As you cast your line into the water, remember that you're tapping into an ancient tradition, a dance with nature that has been passed down through generations. Embrace the challenge, savor the peace, and never lose your sense of wonder. The world of fishing is vast and full of surprises, and there's always something new to discover. So go out there, explore, experiment, and most importantly, have fun. Tight lines and happy fishing.